What's happening, guys? Everything football back at it with another video today, and today we're going to be covering the latest news from the coming week. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, starting off with the biggest news from this week, from today, Monday, which is obviously the Ballon d'Or. Lionel Messi has picked up his sixth Ballon d'Or to put him in clear first place ahead of his rival Cristiano Ronaldo, who won his final Ballon d'Or until 2017. So today, Lionel Messi was awarded his sixth Ballon d'Or ahead of Virgil van Dijk, who was one of the favorites to win the Ballon d'Or. Van Dijk ended up finishing second, with Cristiano Ronaldo finishing third, Sadio Mane finishing fourth, and Mohamed Salah finishing in fifth. That's actually so. Virgil van Dijk was one of the favorites to win the Ballon d'Or. However, Messi managed to edge him out, which, in my opinion, is fair. Lionel Messi had a brilliant season. He was carrying Barcelona in all competitions, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. He got Barcelona to the semifinals of the Champions League, scored twice in the first leg, before Barcelona fell apart in the second. He took Barcelona all the way to the finals of the Copa del Rey, where they surprisingly lost against Valencia, despite Lionel Messi scoring one goal. And he was the top scorer in La Liga, winning the Pichichi Award and leading them to La Liga title. He's also the top scorer in the Champions League. He also won the Golden Shoe, meaning he was the top scorer in all of Europe, including in all the top leagues, edging ahead of Kylian Mbappe, Luis Suarez, and Cristiano Ronaldo. At the same ceremony, Megan Rapinoe won the female Ballon d'Or for her brilliant performance at the Women's World Cup this year, captaining the U.S. women's team to another World Cup title. Matthias de Ligt, after captaining Ajax to the Champions League semifinals, the young Ajax team, only 19 years old, he was awarded with the Copa Trophy, which is a brand new trophy they introduced last year, and Kylian Mbappe was the inaugural winner. And the brand new Leviathan Trophy for one of the best goalkeepers was awarded to Alisson Becker after his brilliant performance this year at the Copa del Rey and at the Champions League. So that's all from the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Comment below what your thoughts are on that. It wasn't as controversial as it was last year, but there are sure to be some disagreements. So comment below what you guys think of the ceremony. So, in related news, we know how Mauricio Pochettino was sacked by Tottenham 2 weeks ago, and that was a huge shock to most of the footballing world. But a few days ago, not as big a shock occurred, as Arsenal have finally sacked Unai Emery after a horrible run of one win in 9 matches. So Unai Emery, when Mauricio Pochettino was sacked, I was thinking, how has Emery and how has Valverde not gotten sacked? Valverde's sacking is definitely being put on hold after Barcelona have been doing quite better, beating Dortmund and beating Atletico Madrid this weekend. And after we mentioned how Messi won the Ballon d'Or, Messi is solely keeping Valverde's job. And so Valverde should be seeing the boots soon, but we're not sure when that's going to happen. Meanwhile, Unai Emery has been sacked, and there are no regrets for that. He didn't have a great run as the coach. This weekend he lost. In the Europa League on Thursday. He lost to Eintracht Frankfurt 1-2. Even after Eintracht Frankfurt's main star Luka Jovic left. Now, after Unai Emery was sacked, Freddie Luchenberg was announced as interim coach temporarily, and there are many possibilities on who will replace him. We know that Mauricio Pochettino will not be replacing him. There's no chance of him going from Tottenham to Tottenham's city rivals, Arsenal. He even mentioned that he would go work on a farm in Argentina before he went to Arsenal. There's no chance of Mauricio Pochettino, but there are many other options. Comment below who you guys think will be Arsenal manager, or will Freddie Luchenberg become permanent coach. So, Gareth Bale could be facing a golf ban to prevent muscle injury before the year 2020. I've been sitting there like, what? Football is my main priority. Yeah, it is. So, Gareth Bale has been widely criticized for being more concerned on his golf game than his football game. That's a valid concern by all Real Madrid fans. So, Ryan Giggs is making sure that his ball's game will not be interfered by his golf. And so, Jonathan Ferd, the Welsh FA's chief executive, have been meeting in training camps, possibly in Azerbaijan, and they'll make sure that there are no golf courses nearby. And the national team manager Ryan Giggs is concerned that swinging clubs could lead to a recurrence of one of the muscle injuries that have affected his career. So that's going to be a lack of golf for Garrett Bale and more football. And maybe you never know. This lack of golf and more football may lead to Wales doing better in the Euro 2020. Back to football's one and only Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan has a great deal with AC Milan that will see him reject a return to the Premier League that has been speculated, and also a return to La Liga after he posted on his Instagram story, "I'm coming back Spain." So the former United striker, who is now 38 years old and still playing football, has attracted interest even at his age from clubs in England, but he's set to go back to the Italian club at which he played in for 2 seasons between 2010 and 2012. So he's been a free agent after 2 seasons with LA Galaxy in the MLS in the United States. His deal at the San Siro has been agreed in principle, hasn't been agreed on paper yet, but that will probably follow soon, and he will get at least until the end of the season to help boost Milan's chances of climbing the Serie A table after they haven't been doing good over the past 2 seasons. That's all for now, guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned to Everything Football. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, tap the bell for notifications. That's all for now. Peace out.